Sup bitches? It's been a while, I know. I said it every video and it's never gonna change. So, today's video is gonna be an interesting one. Okay? On one side of me is this girl, Katelyn Restin, and she is basically an American teenager who summoned the ancient voodoo deity Papa Legba, and now she is resting in pieces, yes, pun intended, and he is on the other side. I'm just gonna arrange that somehow in the video. Anyway, the Papa Legba you'll see on my side, that's not how he looks. And you know why? That's how American Horror Story portrays him. Okay? That's a portrayal of Papa Legba in American Horror Story. Now, you might think this is all around YouTube, all around the nets. Yes, it is. Am I milking views? Maybe. But I wanna teach everyone a lesson with this, okay? Because lessons have to be learned. Now, our dear Katelyn was apparently a Wiccan, which means she was Caucasian, and you know, TLDR of all of this is she was messing with shit she shouldn't have messed with, and now she dead. Okay? That's the TLDR of all of what I'm saying, basically. And what I mean by this is, girl, you are Caucasian. You should go to your Caucasian ancestors. Now, Katelyn apparently had broken up with her girlfriend, and her girlfriend was a woman of color, and she wanted to summon Papa Legba to harm her girlfriend. Now, if that isn't saying anything, then I don't know. Like, girl, you're gonna summon an ancient voodoo deity to harm a person of color? Like, honey, no. You know, you could be like, she got what she deserved, and I will 100% agree. But the thing is, she had a little baby girl, like 5 months old, so that's really sad. You know, now a girl is without a mother. And, you know, like, what did she think? That she just gonna stroll up to him and be like, yo, bro, harm that person of color? Like, no. People of color used voodoo anywhere, especially in Haiti, that, you know, we know how Haiti looks like right now. The sicknesses and the really, really bad tremors and all of that. But the revolution, the people legit used voodoo to drive out all their enemies, you know, so their Loa, the deities, are obviously gonna be the enemies of Caucasian people. And like, white ass basic bitch is gonna summon an ancient deity of color to harm a person of color. Now, if she just summoned him to be like, I don't know, ask maybe some stupid questions, she would have gotten away with a scare and a warning, and she would most likely never do that again. Now, she summoned him with the intent to harm, so no wonder she ended up dead. And that's basically my gripe here, you know. If you summon anything with the intention to harm someone else, you are screwed. Because, honey, you gonna pay for that. That's how it is. You know. Even I am pale as fuck. You know, blonde, green eyes. I am a blonde person, and I would never ever mess with law. Okay, I would never mess with them. And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Maybe some of you can correct me, but I think it's law. I think it's law. Now, I never go messing with voodoo, okay? You are Caucasian, you go to your Caucasian ancestors, you know? You go hit up, I don't know, Greek pantheon or Papa Odin or whoever, you know? But you don't go to law. You just don't. You know, a Chinese person is gonna call on Kuan Yin, or a Japanese person is gonna call on Amaterasu, or whoever, you know. But the lesson here is, no matter what race, nationality you are, go to your ancestral spirits, you know. Loa, deities of color, are gonna be enemies of Caucasians, because Caucasians always fuck with people of color. We all know that. And there will be a whole other discussion. I'm not gonna go there, you know. And I'm intentionally not saying anything about voodoo, because for one, I don't even really know much about it. I would never mess with it. I met Loa in spirit, but that was because they came to me, and, you know, I did ask for help with utter respect, and they did help me. And of course, when they need a favor, I am gonna return the favor. And you might think, you're white, why did they come to you? Well, because they see me as their equal. Because in spirit I am who I am, and a lot of deities see me as their equal. I'm not gonna say who I am, because that would cause trouble. You would say I'm lying, that I belong into a lunatic asylum and shit like that. So I ain't saying no more. Okay? Now, who is Papa Legba? He is a gatekeeper. Gatekeeper, or in modern terms, a bouncer at a club. He determines who can enter, who not. He is the keeper of the crossroads. He is, you could compare him to Hermes, you know. He delivers messages to the Araloa, messages, you know, prayers and all of that. And he can let you in or not. Now, most law would not even appear for a person who is not of color, okay? They would not appear. Because screw you bitches, you oppressed us for an eternity, fuck you. You know? That's basically how it is. And his portrayal in American Horror Story that's not how he looks. Now, I didn't watch American Horror Story Coven, so I don't know how, you know, the character or whatever. I just know what I know. I did a little bit of research, and he is basically a spiritual bouncer, you can say that, you know. He determines who goes in and out, or who can enter, who not. Now, did the girl summon Papa Legba? Because she said, I seen Papa Legba, I'm scared, you know, that was on her Facebook. And I even have seen pictures of her burning puppets and all of that. Now, apparently in the Wiccan tradition, it's a ritual of rebirth to burn a puppet. Now, She was apparently suffering from depression, and she was found drowned in the bathtub. She apparently had a panic attack. Now, we of course don't know what happened. We just don't know. Will we know? We probably will not. Now, did she summon... Oh, and did she summon Papa Legba? No. To answer your question, no. Who did she summon then, you may ask? Now, on her Facebook, you know, rest in peace and all of that, a girl was like, I just want to add rest in peace Katelyn, blah blah blah. I done a reading, and it was Baron. Now, it could have been Baron Samedi or some other Baron, okay? But, was it Baron Samedi? Was it Papa Legba? No. Any person of color will tell you no, because they know they would not even appear to a white ass chick, okay? And people went like, you know, when people of color tried to warn her, people were like, you're racist, we can do what the fuck we want, you know, it's democracy and blah blah blah, you know. The privilege and entitlement is real, okay? It's basically a story of entitlement gone wrong. Now, if a law wants to work with you, they would come to you. I think they would. But, as I said, you have no fucking business messing with law if you are not a person of color, okay? No person of color can call upon their law because it's their religion, it's their spirituality, it's their culture and tradition. If you are not a person of color, you do not fucking mess with voodoo. May that be a lesson to everyone who would want to try. Now, can you try different things? You can. Just do not mess with voodoo unless you are a person of color. I will never mess with it. I never would mess with it, even though I communicate with some law. I would never willingly mess with it. I prefer to communicate with other deities. I might make a video on that soon, but if you wanna mess with spirituality and communicate with deities, do it, but with your own ancestral spirits. They might not get as offended if you don't know what the fuck you are doing, okay? Because they will be like, oh, she's a beginning witch, she just doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Or a beginning warlock, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, okay? They will be merciful because they are your ancestral spirits. And that's my point. So, if there's anything you can learn from this video, do not fucking mess with what you shouldn't be messing with. Now, you might ask one last question. What did she summon then? I just don't know. I really do not know. It might have been Baron. We don't know. But I really highly doubt that. It was most likely some low-ass entity seeing an opportunity, jumped right on it, and bye bitch. That must have happened. And yes, even a stupid low-ass demon can mess with you if you are not protected, if you don't know what you are doing, and if you think You can summon someone. Just summon someone, and then they will come and bow down to you. Yes, my queen, I'll do what you want. You are very much mistaken. Okay? You have to treat this with respect, dignity, and caution. Okay? Exercise caution. So, the lesson is, do not mess with what you shouldn't be messing with. Okay? Or you're gonna end up like Katelyn over here. Now, that definitely wasn't Papa Legba. Okay? We just want to demonize shit again, and that's not good. Stop demonizing it, okay? Stop. Just stop. If we wanna summon someone, you know, go to the archangels, go to Papa Odin, or I don't know, Greek, you know, we have Greek gods, Roman gods, Egyptian gods. But first, you should really find out what pantheon you vibe with, to say the least, you know. You can go, you can look at pantheon of gods and like, yeah, I resonate with this one, or something like that. You can. Or you can also just ask a god who wants, if they want to work with you, you know, your patron or your matron. That's in the Wiccan tradition. How can I put it? I don't identify with Wiccan tradition. I just do what I do, how I do, basically, you know. Even if I try to label myself, I kind of couldn't. But I'm basically a witch, a channel, medium, psychic, if you will. But yes. Don't fuck with shit you shouldn't be fucking with, okay? Do not mess with voodoo unless you are a person of color. Okay? Okay, thanks, bye.